Welcome back to Derpy Dungeons. I'm Yasuo, and this is Baldur's Gate 3. We have currently infiltrated a Zhentarim outpost. Kind of pissed them off because I used a flask that they had. Or I didn't. I don't know if that's what did it. It could have just been me taking the flask out of the chest or killing her comrades. I'm not really sure. Anyway, we killed them. We came here. We looted stuff. A little teddy bear there. Can I take the teddy bear? I can take the teddy bear. I'm taking the teddy bear. Um, but yeah, it's something. It's definitely something. And I'm encumbered. If only I had a bag of holding. Why do I have 32 items in there? It doesn't make any sense. I don't really know if this stuff is like required for anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and empty my inventory as much as possible. I'm gonna keep Scratch's ball, 'cause I like Scratch. Get rid of those. So many keys. Love it. Okay, fine. Can't put you in there either. I'll give that to her. Where's the heartbeat?
Let's get going.
Sword of Justice. Okay. Sorry about that.
That might be worth a look.
What? What might be? Oh, there's a burrow hole in there. Okay. Of course, things are trapped. As far as that door wasn't trapped. This is the Zhentarim after all. New gold.
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that.
Oh, I have at least one more piece back in my chest. And I also have those infernal coins. Eh. And that's another hole. That's so I go in that hole, come out the other hole, don't have to worry about unlocking the thing. Got it. Well, one way or the other.
That was an illusion.
An illusory wall.
Hiding what? I wonder what's
hiding that
Oh, it's an elevator. I already know where this goes. This goes into the Underdark. I've seen the other side because I remember the crates from the Zentrum. It all makes sense now. Yep. I've already looted this place. Looted this place a little while back.
Beautiful. Lethal. The Underdark is everything I thought it'd be.
And this environ seems worthy of a Githyanki warrior's estimation.
Ah. To be deemed worthy by the great Lae'zel of Kresh Kalir.
Continue as you have, Karlach, and you will achieve the same.
I'm honestly not sure if that was sarcasm on either of their parts. Such dry humor. Okay. So I've decided that once I clear out this place completely, I'm gonna head back to Auntie Ethel's hut. 'Cause I realized I literally walked in, talked to her, ignored everything there, and left. It's unlike me. Old floppy hat. Ew. Everything here sucks. Oh, I got some pears. I can eat them in the game since I can't eat them in real life. Great dukes and duchesses, lords and ladies, and all who seek knowledge of the world, welcome! I have traveled far, seen much, and recorded all. My odyssey began in a humble tavern where I met a Rashimi mercenary, an approachable fellow. He offered me a tale in exchange for a drink. I accepted and was soon rapt as one ale became 6. He told me the legend of his people sharing their stories and cultures. He told me the lands he'd visited, from the Silver Marches to Kalimshan, from the Moonshea Isles to the plains of the Purple Dust. The more he spoke, the more I realized I'd never traveled further than Baragost. I felt like a fly, spending my short life buzzing around a latrine, ignorant of everything I was missing. Well, no more! Next day I packed a bag and set out, following the Chinathar east. I would travel to Rashman, see this magnificent world, and document it all! Ooh, meat. And another book, The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebro Morrow, Volume 4. I'm not sure which volumes I've already read. An excerpt from The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebro Morrow, a pulp series following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow is known never to have left her native Waterdeep, and emerges from her rooms at the yawning portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. It is quite a feeling to fall forever. Of course, fall does not exactly describe it, nor indeed does fly. Each patch of sky in the elemental plane of air is bound by no laws but its own, rendering petty attempts at direction and definition meaningless. It is exactly this ferocious freedom that makes a plunge through the eternal blue the only way I've learned to truly relax. You seem distracted, observed Erulus, shouting to be heard over the howling wind. That the goblin could so easily pierce my inscrutable facade was no surprise to me, for she is a sage of discernible wisdom, and a lifelong friend to boot. I am, I acknowledge, expertly adjusting my posture to avoid a drifting Aarakocra nest. Lord Primus was forewarned of my contract to infiltrate his mine palace. I had to leave my entire crew on Mechanus just to escape alive. I could sense her frown beneath the bleached bone skull that eternally obscured her face. It was an affection of her monastic order, and just one of the many things I had never truly understood about her. All perished? Surely the traitor was among them. Perished? Oh no! I traded them. Lord Primus wished to study mortal mannerisms, and he was forthcoming with the identity of my betrayer in return. I reached out across the divide and slipped from her finger the ring of command. With the loss of the magical item, she instantly ceased to fly and began to fall in earnest. A subtle distinction, but an important one. Her screams were almost lost to the whispering wind by the time new bride loomed into view. I climbed aboard, weighing the ring in my palm. Its exact twin was nestled upon my own finger, forged by Erulus many moons ago as a symbol of our undying friendship. Worry not, dear reader. She is my friend still, and it is fully my intention to return and catch her someday. And thus, another tale. I do not believe I have actually read that one, so it's good. Okay, I'm back where I started. I do believe. Yes, I've searched everywhere in here. So now we must go back to where I said we should go. To the tea house. To meet Auntie Ethel. The old green hag. Haha. Gondrel. You fool. Sorry about that. My dog's barking at thin air. Oh, I did mention that I was going to go and get my original crew back. So I'm going to go do that right before I speak with Auntie Ethel. If I even speak with her at all. Hey, Lae'zel.
Isn't it glorious? Karlach's fury is a wonder to behold.
I'm glad you find her, yeah. Wait for me in camp.
You believe you can survive without me?
I know I can. I'm not arguing. Remain here.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
I will keep you waiting as long as I feel like I want to keep you waiting. Alright, Mr. Horny.
Karlach's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her.
Oh yeah, his quest. Huh. What does it feel like to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
A friend who's been touched by the hells. I don't know what to make of it.
Then I'll fight ever harder, be ever stronger, till my deeds eclipse my appearance.
Okay,
The people will
Drow.
see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Okay. I did forget that he's like main quest right now. He's not main quest enough.
Well met.
I'd like you to wait in
Are you
camp.
sure? The blade stands at the ready.
I'm sure. Remain here. I'll come for you if I need it.
And just when things were warming up.
Yep. Okay.
Soldier?
You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Change the subject. No. You'll need to stay behind in camp for now.
Really? Really?
You heard me.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
I really like her. I do. She's entertaining.
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out. I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
Join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Let's see, I could totally take her instead of Astarion. I think I'm going to, actually.
Copper for your thoughts?
Come on, we're heading out.
Aces.
But I still need my wizard.
How can I help?
Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Will do, Mistress Lover. Oh, you leveled up. When did that happen?
At the ready.
Potent cantrip? Oh, okay. Okay. Sure. How do I not have Fireball already?
Well, well, well.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Alrighty. Now off to Auntie Ethel's.
Hey! Something bit me.
It wasn't me.
Just an insect. I'm sure you'll survive. Besides, it probably figured you for a tasty treat.
Give me an aboleth over a midge any day.
Alrighty. I'm going to separate from the group.
Out of sight, out of mind. Don't mind if I do.
Background music threw me off. I thought there was some sort of noise going off in my house. I'll read that later.
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
I'm gonna try to talk my way out of it. I'm just minding my own business. That's nothing to do with me. I have a plus 17. Just don't roll a 1. Alright.
You'll walk free for now, but your stories won't land so well if you're caught again.
Don't want to have to kill you, Auntie.
Softer than a whisper.
No, not gonna take it, just in case. Alright, so maybe there isn't anything here.
The fireplace isn't real. What's hidden behind it?
Oh, fun. Oh, okay.
Free for the taking.
Read that later.
Let's have a look.
No. Okay. Controls just messed up really bad. Screw it.
Never wanted the easy path.
My faith will guide me. Perfectly hidden.
What's cooking?
We're a long way from Waterdeep. Bother.
My faith protects me. No time to dally.
What's cooking? I'm nothing.
Let's get this over with. Of course. Best think ahead, or I'm lost. Best get in and out.
Well then, we did find the secret.
What's that?
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
A headless.
What is this place?
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Or what?
Oh, the cocky ones are my favorite to chew on. Keep going, Petal, and you'll find out.
My faith protects me.
Maybe I shouldn't have came out of hiding.
Such a long way down. Kev.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him. Away! Don't look. Don't! My gentle Lauren. He wished to know what was to come. Please. Please. A thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good little pet guards my home.
Pocket.
Don't look. Don't!
Surely no one will notice.
Stop. Please. Please! Away! Away!
Maybe I need more pockets.
Don't look. Don't! Stop. Please. Please!
I'm gonna have to kill a green hag. I'm gonna have to kill Auntie Ethel.
Stay idle.
Stop. Please. Please! Away! Away! Don't look. Don't! Stop.
He's literally petrified. Isn't that what that says? Paralysis? Petrification? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, screw it.
Taking my time in the
Oh,
shadows.
actually, this is the time to call it. So I will see you all later. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Very curious what's going to happen when I come out of hiding and start attacking her. Because that is the plan. Alright, see you next time. Bye.